Okay, so this is my plan for the property, my property in Roygrond. At the moment, there's only a house, this 2-bedroom house here, which currently is skew. It's not 90 degrees to the corner, so I've got to demolish it. But I like the floor plan. It's a 2-bedroom, so as you can see, this door, this wall here by the veranda, I'm still learning how to do it, but there's not supposed to be a wall there. It's supposed to be the French door with those 2 windows on either side going into the lounge, and then by the breakfast nook next to the fireplace, there's not supposed to be a wall, so I need to just figure that out. But this is how it is so far. Then this is the kitchen. Still learning how to use it, but there's a breakfast nook. I don't know if anybody's seen my YouTube videos. Then there's obviously supposed to be a door there, but it's supposed to be an open plan kitchen lounge like that to the French doors, and then there's going to be a big window here on the side, and then the kitchen door goes onto that little veranda. Nice big window by the kitchen sink. Then the master bedroom, I'm going to put a long window on the top there, and then a big window there, and then the bathroom. This one I've got to bring it up. Those windows are supposed to be that you can look out, but if you're walking around naked, then nobody can see in there. But that's the bathroom that I'm going to do. The corner shower. Then this is the spare room. The doors opening inwards against the wall. And then the pool. So I'm going to divide the property with a hedge, as you can see here. It's showing picket fence, but it's going to be a hedge. And these are going to be the chicken houses, surrounded by pawpaw trees and banana trees. Obviously there's no roof, but each one is 130 square meters. And then this tree here in the middle is going to be a mulberry tree for shade, and there's going to be a fence between the two. So this here is going to have a door over here, a gate. So this is not going to be bricked. It's only going to be bricked halfway up. I've still got to work on the design. I've got it sketched, but there's a fence between, so the chickens between the 2 houses don't mix in the yard. So the chickens from the right side will go to the left, to the bottom yard. Then the chickens from the left side will go to the top yard. So these are banana trees here at the ends, because I'll be using those banana trees to make feed, and the pawpaws as well. Then this is going to be a cottage for whoever is employed to manage this chickens. So there's going to be about 2,000 chickens. 500 chickens per week will be ready, and in one of these storerooms here, this will be the accommodation here. Sorry, the door, the wall. This thing's really pissing me off now. The wall between the room hasn't shown up, but I think the screen is dirty. But that's supposed to be the kitchen. And then to the right there should be the bathroom. And then these rooms here, these poles are going to be supporting like a veranda roof. So there's a work area to work with the machines to make the feed, the hammer mills, because there's going to be a lot of dust. And then the feed, once it's made, will be put in those rooms, stored in the rooms for sale. So that's kind of how it's going to look. I think it's quite a good design. But as I said, this house has to be demolished. The reason why I did this is so that I have a floor plan to rebuild the house, and I'm not going to use maxi bricks, I'm going to use block bricks. And obviously, like I said, straighten it, because it's at an angle, and I don't want the house at an angle. Then the front gate will be at the front there, and then on this side here we'll have their own little driveway down the side here to the little garage. So that's that.